Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. So today in this video we are going to continue from where we left. We will see what happened to Muzan after the death of the Abuyashiki family. But before we start, let me warn you that this video is going to contain spoilers. If you guys are okay with spoilers, let's start the video without any further ado. So with the beginning of the chapter, we see the picture of the head of demon hunters, Kagaya Abuyashiki. He died at the very young age of 23. After his death, Gyomei the stone pillar was lost in the past memories of Kagaya. He remembered how Kagaya used to visit the graves of the death demon slayers. He continued to visit the graves until his disease prevented him from standing or getting up the bed. When Gyomei first met Kagaya, he was a mere child of age 14, while Gyomei was 18, but he was extraordinarily surprised by the way Kagaya acted. Although Kagaya was 4 years younger than him, but from his behavior Kagaya seemed more older and wiser than himself. He stated that Kagaya was a kind of person who spoke in a way people always wanted. Gyomei really admired him. About 5 days before the arrival of Muzan in the Demon Slayer headquarters, Kagaya predicted and warned him that Muzan will come for him. He instructed Gyomei to use him as a decoy and defeat Muzan. Gyomei questioned Kagaya to why he thought so. Kagaya answered that it is nothing but just an instinct. In addition to special voices, the Abuyashikis also had incredible instincts. You can call it as the power of foresight. The family built their fortunes and avoided many disasters by using this power to predict the future. Kagaya chose the stone pillar for this task because he knew that the other pillars won't agree to use him as a decoy. So Gyomei was the only one he could depend on. Just as Kagaya thought, Gyomei showed some hesitation but accepted the task. Kagaya, after knowing that it might be possible to defeat Muzan by sacrificing himself, hoped that from now on, no more demon hunters have to face death. With this, the flashback ends, and the story continues from the battle of Gyomei and the Demon King Muzan. Although Gyomei completely destroyed Muzan's head, but still he was alive, Gyomei was not surprised as he already knew that Muzan can't die even if his head is cut off multiple times. Kagaya already informed him that the sun is the only way to kill Muzan, and in order to defeat him the stone pillar must have to continue the battle anyhow until the sun rises. But it was becoming next to impossible for Gyomei to stall Muzan, because he was on the whole other level than any other demon that he has faced before. Muzan's regeneration ability was very quick. Despite being weakened by the explosion and Lady Tamayo's drug, he still had a lot of strength left in him. Restraining Muzan until the sun rise was the only thing going on Gyomei's mind. He started rushing towards Muzan to attack him. Muzan used his blood art, Chain of Thorns. In response, Gyomei used rock-breathing third form, Igneous Reflection, to cut the thrones of Muzan's blood art. But suddenly, out of the blue, Sanemi arrived and cursed at Gyomei. He shouted, "What have you done with Master Kagaya?" Behind Sanemi, all the other pillars also started to show up at the battlefield. Seeing the pillars coming, even Gyomei was relieved. He shouted and informed the other pillars that the demon he is fighting is none other than Muzan himself, and he also warned the pillars that Muzan won't die even if they cut off his head. After hearing Gyomei's words, each and every pillar was shocked to their bones, and they could not believe for a second that the demon standing in front of them is the Demon King Muzan Kibutsuji. Tanjiro was also present at the scene along with the other pillars, and upon seeing him he angrily called out Muzan's name. The pillars and Tanjiro, without wasting a single second, started charging towards the restrained Muzan. They used their strongest breathing techniques in forms such as mist breathing fourth form, insect breathing butterfly dance, breath of snake first form, etc. to attack Muzan. Tanjiro used the dance of the fire god against him, but even after seeing such powerful attacks coming towards him, Muzan did not flinch. On the contrary, he began smiling. He mocked at the demon slayers and said, "You seriously think you could corner me? You are all going to die now." To that statement Tanjiro replied that it is Muzan himself who is going to die, not them. Tanjiro rushed towards Muzan as he said that. Muzan challenged him to come and get him if he can. So this was all for today's video. We are going to see what happened after this in the next episodes of Infinity Castle Arc. If you guys want to watch the next episodes as soon as it arrives, remember to subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching.